Isn't it fascinating how some moments stay with us forever, etched into our minds as if they happened yesterday? Maybe it's a childhood memory, like the way your mother smiled at you on a rainy afternoon, or something more recent, like the first time you stood on a mountaintop and felt the wind on your face. These moments feel so vivid and alive, almost like they're playing on a loop in our heads. But have you ever stopped to wonder why? Why do some memories stick with us while others fade away, slipping into the fog of forgetfulness? Let's dive into the science and spirituality behind this. At its core, memory is all about emotions. The stronger the emotions tied to a moment, the more likely we are to remember it. Think about it. Do you remember what you ate for lunch 2 weeks ago? Probably not. But you likely remember the first time someone broke your heart, or when you achieved something you thought was impossible. Why? Because those moments came with a surge of feelings: joy, pain, pride, or even awe. Our brains are wired this way. There's a small part of the brain called the amygdala. It's like an emotional amplifier. When something significant happens, especially something that stirs deep emotions, the amygdala kicks in, telling your brain, "This is important. Don't forget this." It's almost as if your brain is a storyteller, choosing which chapters deserve to be written in bold. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The moments we remember forever aren't always just about the events themselves, they're also about what those moments mean to us. For instance, you might vividly recall the day you moved to a new city, not because the day itself was extraordinary, but because it marked a turning point in your life, a leap into the unknown. Or perhaps you remember a seemingly simple conversation because it held a profound truth you didn't realize you needed at the time. This is where spirituality comes into play. From a spiritual perspective, the moments that stay with us often have a deeper significance. They're not random, they're meaningful. They might serve as lessons, reminders, or even milestones in your soul's journey. That memory of standing on a mountaintop? Maybe it's your soul's way of reminding you how powerful and connected you felt in that moment. The memory of a loved one's laughter. Perhaps it's a sign to cherish love and connection, even in life's chaos. Another reason certain moments linger is because they resonate with our identity. They become part of who we are. Think of them as puzzle pieces in the mosaic of your life. The memory of winning your first award might remind you of your potential. The memory of a kind stranger helping you might reaffirm your faith in humanity. These moments shape how you see the world and yourself within it. And then there are the mysteries, the moments we can't quite explain. Maybe it's the memory of a smell that takes you back decades, or the way a song triggers a flood of emotions. Science tells us this is due to the strong connection between our senses and our memories, but spiritually it feels like something more. It feels like these moments are whispers from the universe, little nudges that remind us we're alive, connected, and deeply human. So, why do we remember certain moments forever? Because they touch us deeply, either through emotion, meaning, or mystery. They remind us of who we are, who we've been, and who we're becoming. Take a moment and think, what's a memory you'll never forget? Is it tied to love, loss, or triumph? Share it with me in the comments. And the next time a memory catches you off guard, embrace it. It's there for a reason. Maybe it's teaching you something. Maybe it's grounding you. Or maybe it's simply reminding you of the beauty in being alive. These memories are the threads that weave our stories. They're your treasures, your lessons, your magic. Hold them close.